Yes.
We have lovely ambience here right now.
Perfect.
Which I will turn down a little bit because it is quite loud.
Indeed.
Do the good old this thing.
The good old camera, and I'm making sure that the camera's the right way this time. The last 2 times I had it backwards. Actually, not the last 2 times. A little bit last time. Yesterday I had it backwards. Forgot to stream the first
wait,
part
what?
of it.
Like that. I need the dot on the right hand side for me. That's what I'm looking at.
I'm sure something Band-Aid does.
That up there. This there. What does Band-Aid do?
She has her camera like right in front of her, like right in front, and then had the camera off to the side a little bit.
I have the thing above me, usually, and the dots in somewhere. Wherever, really. Okay, where's my chair? That's the last thing, so I don't bump into it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need to step in front of the chairs quite a bit since this is Meatrack and social fun.
Toggle chairs. I'd like chairs to be off, thank you. Alright. I think we're good.
Okay. Well, let us know when, sir.
Let's go.
Typically, that's the first assumption. Knife. Sharp, yes. Don't cut hand on knife. That's my logic, anyway.
Let us go get a drink.
My ticket, I've been using it a lot. Pretty much, yeah.
It literally is.
It smells like he's been in his bed for a bit. Oh, hi.
You guys like use the actual ham skin, just like turn them into a marketable pleasure.
Is your stomach big enough to contain all that
Oh dear.
liquid?
Pardon me.
It's a real hamster.
Just
Indeed.
be careful about how much
Oh
you're
dear.
drinking.
Quite busy.
That
You
is,
don't want your gas. Well, you don't want your gut to just burst open on you. After all, remember that's more than a bucket's worth of meat.
Yeah. But I realized that now sounds I agree. I got 30
dear.
minutes.
that thing is larger than
I got
his.
until.
Dude is very much larger than him.
Indeed.
Bishop, I'm going outside for a sec.
Says wine bloom or light.
Oh, okay. Did I take this with me?
Sit down with you.
What? Are we all going? Or
No.
no, just me. I'm just going outside.
Alright, 25 credits.
Dude, I'm surprised you can even lift that thing, man.
I'm just here on standby as medical,
really
so
hard.
no worries.
Thank you.
I can punch holes through concrete. Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Okay.
Mhm.
I mean, at first glance, doesn't
I
really
wish I
seem
could
like
tell
the
if
case, but
it's
sure.
file size or
Basically
performance for turning people on because
the arms.
Must be a pain in the ass to your landlord.
Cybernetics?
Scenario.
Oh, alright.
Yep.
I'll just wait a bit until it's cleared out.
of course.
Oh dear.
This man right here looks like he knows a few and two about cybernetics.
How much have you drinking already?
I mean, he's a blacksmith.
It's not. It's not even half. It's like down to. It's probably about down to there.
That's not a whole lot, actually. Are you sure you can handle all this?
Probably not. I think I've I'm more than I bargained for.
That fish war
It's been 6 minutes.
Oh dear.
Slow and steady, my friends. Slow and steady.
So how are you doing? Did you eventually
Well,
So were you able to
Better hurry up.
eventually speak with
But are they even edible?
anyone after I turned
Is
in?
it really like right?
what was that one chant people do just celebrate for this?
Or rather, did we ever?
Chug, right?
Wait, do we have any medical
Sadly,
supplies?
no.
I'm medical. I'm medical.
Sorry.
You're looking at
Of course.
Everyone was kind of
Medics nearby.
indisposed.
Picks it up and starts fucking
That's when I was trying to talk
Oh dear,
to.
okay, okay.
You're spilling some on the floor, dude. Come on.
Careful, careful. Oh dear.
Spit on the floor, you have to lick it up.
Mr. Ranger was indisposed.
You said the whole that wasn't part of the rule.
I see, I see.
I don't know where he went.
That is, of course,
We left home.
The bets are already been placed. That wasn't part of the deal.
You know how
The whole thing.
that is, of course, who I was referring
Let's
to.
check, let's check. How much we got so far?
It's probably not. It probably went down a bit more. It's probably.
Managed to talk with Mr. Raven for a minute.
I'm gonna get there.
You're trying to get your attention there.
She seems lost. To put it in play,
Just make sure you don't go woozy.
You can't drink it.
doesn't know what she wants.
Way to go out, I guess.
Yes, no.
She's lost someone very important to her.
Of course, of course.
Mr. Bishop,
Ah,
Ape wants to try the challenge as well. The Gore Mead.
but I don't know what the
She feels like she lost her purpose,
the idea of
Alright, checking.
her ambition.
like it's hard to know how they comprehend their own
It's
existence.
about there now. It's getting
Anything
further and
intelligent
further.
enough to
I knew they were
comprehend the
close,
ideas
but not
that
quite close.
sometimes they understand their own
I thought they actually were.
of course, it can be even more dangerous than having a very strong ambition.
can have full conversation and ask questions about the world around it and
You did,
fear
dude.
of death. Even though it's apparent
Alright.
I'll get it later.
Thank you.
feels wrong.
Let me finish the boat first, then I'll get the whatever left.
I've told her to be strong for herself as well as for him.
I don't know
I just
about
hope my
what
words are able to
wise
give her
idea.
comfort
Unless they come
and
here,
give her
then I'll defend.
send a
I'm
direction.
saying I
I
spilled anything,
suppose.
but I don't think I did.
That's why, in the end, I don't think it's right to
Nice. Let's check so far.
even if they aren't
You can only hope.
Down there.
which I think they probably are.
Close to 2/4.
I mean, no
Getting
one
there.
can
Indeed.
sustain a war like that without some level of
Apparently, her and Miss Yuna are meant to be together at all times.
Don't know. Bishop,
Of course,
time.
So
yes.
Miss Yuna might be punished for going on that mission yesterday.
Sounds like you can use some reinforcements.
Go to Harry.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
That's all the help I can.
Good progress.
At least we're splitting this.
I don't know what's going on now.
I'm gonna stand up on it.
Been some time. One moment.
Huh?
Get more
Let's
room.
get the... Yes.
Yeah, I'm done. Hey, you guys have like a
Hire a
fresh
few
group. I need to go.
synthetics for a job.
Yeah, some, but I'm like I said, I'm.
Ah,
It's right over there.
Yeah, I take some out. Everyone else.
How is your day
Here.
today?
Okay, checking.
Fine, I guess.
fairly slow, fairly slow.
Just looking like a cooking mart nearby. I'll be right back.
Haven't
We are now in the
accomplished
2/4
much,
area.
but I suppose that's
Hello again.
doesn't have to be every day.
Nice to meet you.
Need a break?
I'm Carfield. Garrothouse Carfield.
Indeed.
And I'm a detective. Or terrorist.
We'll be much more busy this coming week.
Checking.
You're a DK.
Specifically this coming
I'm
this
currently
coming
on patrol. Fortunately,
PM.
cannot
Is
sit
now in the
down because I'm a
4/4
detective.
area. You want to very clear. It's the end right there.
Terrorist.
I might actually perhaps ask. Let's see if I can actually.
About 20 minutes
While I'm
ago.
working on
That
this,
doesn't seem very logical.
the serum, work on examining the blood that we found
Just got a bit more.
Aren't you worried you might be electrocuted?
at the same
You're
time.
right.
So
Of course,
I
of
wonder if
course.
that could be
Any time out, any time out.
a combo.
No, there's no timeouts and bets.
Quiet.
Right. Just finish the last bit. Just finish the last bit, and I can change you afterwards.
Do you perhaps
to,
know what you're going to be doing this
House Carfield, and I'm a detective.
We really need to get some.
Oh, I have some ideas. We'll have to, I guess, swap notes on all this room stuff that we've done.
And I'm a detective.
More of that, and
Except with like
there are a couple of projects that I've had in the back of my mind for some time now.
you say.
Do you need to use ration at all?
Hot pig is like.
Indeed.
Wait, no, wait.
Hot pig.
You keep repeating my
Spicy.
No, don't
apologize.
Been away for quite a bit.
24 of the 30
I
minutes,
had
so
a few times where I didn't want to go to bed last night.
Coughs up some.
he got it.
I didn't want to risk having concussion and all that.
Look, let's get you a seat. Let's get you a seat. Over here, sir. Over here.
Hey, Donkey Kong.
Yes, please do. And
He's just laying his head.
don't overwork yourself. We need you know, we need to
Remember, you still.
physically able still.
Just rest here for a bit.
Don't worry about me, I'm just a little sore. What to expect?
It lifts his hand up.
Painkillers is helping him.
What?
I just don't know why, but I feel
We only take cash.
most extraordinary, despite the fact. After yesterday.
I don't have cash on me. Robin already told me.
This is yours.
That's good.
To Lois a fair place expecting to use card.
I didn't mean to come down here. It's not a card. It's
It is a
I
I suppose a much needed victory.
Oh, it's only 1,000.
It's only 1,000. Only 1,000. He got it.
It was a nice victory.
You get a discount.
Sadly, we weren't able to complete everything. But it's all well.
Just gonna do a quick physical, alright?
You see, we encountered one of the purple
Check for any
ninjas.
reserves. Did you find anything?
Of course, I did hear about them.
Despite being a bit bloated, he seems completely fine.
That whole thing.
And
Okay.
we've
Well,
got away from this.
got supplies here. You're alright.
Mhm.
Downside, you are bloated though, so you're going to need to rest that off.
What hurts?
It
hurts.
Just rest up. Just rest up. Don't drink anything more. If anything, I would recommend likely just
What will we
laying
be
down
getting
here for
ourselves into?
roughly
Dear.
You
half
see him
an
reach in his
hour.
pocket. He pulls out a chocolate bar and begins trying to eat it. Candy.
No.
I do not
Just
know,
rest it down. No.
but
Just rest.
we're still
Just
Give
here,
me a
rest.
chocolate bar. Those things are expensive.
and it is an exciting endeavor.
It's still on the. It's still on the table. Listen.
It is, it is.
Just
Oh, it's on the
rest a
table. I
bit.
thought it fell on the floor.
No, just rest up. Don't eat anything. Don't drink anything for the next half an hour.
I gotta go. Where's the bathroom?
The bathroom's over there. The bathroom's over there. The bathroom's right over there.
Believe me, I don't.
do
Over there, it doesn't
believe
have. Where's the
that-
bathroom? My bathroom?
Just go through the main door and
Our
you should see it
next-
right in front of you.
I don't want to say target, that sounds bad, but
Apologies for that.
It won't be
Sir.
next in line to know
crazy operation, so I should even know.
probably be Mr. Darius.
That,
I'm a little
So,
I'm just gonna get to
I
my
believe we
coffee.
got two excellent suggestions.
what's your opinion about him?
Him and Mr. Zed as well.
And then while I'm there, I can also ask questions about
Indeed.
I like bananas.
Just hope I can see Mr. Zed here
Have you
soon.
ever had a fried
I haven't seen him in
banana?
a bit.
Yes.
Like I'm
I
talking
want you to
about,
imagine
I'm
what I'm
talking
like.
about like you slice
We
them
can
up,
get to
you
them
put them on a
before,
skillet with
well,
oil, and then you get a little crispy.
they get
Oh,
to
they're
themselves.
sweet.
what are you thinking?
Indeed.
It's kind of silly to cut off.
Well,
Yeah, you try them, right?
people dying out there again.
Just being alone, but they're not alone.
Like,
Wait, can gorillas?
Is an extraordinary
I
amount
guess
of
you
help.
could. I mean, it is a bean. It's just fermented.
Well, integration like bone lacing is going to be a lot more expensive, surprisingly, than actually replacing.
Hey, tell me, have you seen a big blue motherfucker with spikes all over him recently?
Excuse me there, friend.
He's
Yes, I'm getting quite sore from the
Takes his
events
chocolate bar off the
yesterday.
table.
she like pushes you
Just
over
glad I
with
wore
her
gloves.
mechanical ass.
Hey, excuse me, he pushes you right off the chair.
Those are
with
quite
incredible
helpful.
force.
I do. That was
Hey, excuse me.
one of the reasons I decided
He can lift a few
to have an
times.
outfit change, actually.
I believe it. Go ahead.
A lot easier to
Hey!
Claws into the seat.
hold things, not have them slip, and also, get
What are
a
you
little
doing?
dirty.
Howdy. I'm sitting down. You're sitting down too.
Are you okay? You
Dude.
sounded out of breath.
You could have asked. I would have moved over.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
perfectly
nothing.
fine. I'm
Hey, what's the
perfectly
chocolate?
fine.
Okay.
Breaks off a piece and hands you a piece.
If you're gonna start any problems, stop them outside.
Calm
Thank you.
down.
Yes, it's been
I don't
an
see any reason
exciting
to
2
fight. I'm
days.
just saying, it's kind of rude.
Still cause for worry though
I'm
that the
not gonna fight
table
you.
is there.
What do you want, Max?
Just flexing, give me a break.
How do you think we're going to see those fish people here?
Turn your safety up for Max.
How long have you been in the city?
Probably not.
See? Just
Has someone cleared up back
brings
there?
you to
So long as they're still doing in the waterfront, we should be fine.
Don't know if you want those drinks. Although I don't know if the drinks here are quite your style. But
Oh no, I don't mind a nice glass of moonshine. It's just the throat.
oh, of course,
Put
of
the
course.
gun towards your torso.
Right now, I just want to be only drinking water for now.
I
Otherwise, I'm gonna shoot you.
am getting so
He's
goddamn
whispering this, by the way,
annoyed.
and the gun's hidden in his pocket. Hey man, 2 drinks for my buddy here.
I've been warned of the water
Good time
here,
myself.
so
Wants to party.
Oh, that's nothing suspicious.
Cat lady
We
thing.
live in Saphira, so
What's your name?
well, in
I
particular,
don't think
yeah.
anywhere the water. Nah.
Get them a
Well,
lap.
greetings, I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Yes,
Now
it's
we're gonna
just,
be on our way.
it should be fine in the long run. But I'm just
Hey,
more
I didn't catch your name, by the way. What was your name?
It's Sai.
And by the way,
worried for the other 3 over there.
Sai?
Sai.
Sai, yeah. Sai.
Sai. Just Sai.
Greetings, I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
hey lady, I think you got the wrong guy.
Pleasure to meet you,
Yeah.
Andrew.
No, I don't have. Jimmy, you are coming with me. You have left us.
Men of
you left your
questionable
children.
decisions,
You
that's
left you left your mother. What kind of asshole?
We'll do what we can do.
Good to meet you then, Andrew. Pure decisions.
Certainly hope so.
Yes. Hey, you find I'll make those a lot.
I suppose it makes sense.
Sure thing. Yeah, you want to take it?
What the hell's going on?
You want to get this guy?
Man, just a tentative steal.
Quite
Hey, you like that?
loud over there.
Where are we going?
You good fella?
You like that?
The guy, yeah,
Just
you hear
in
him
case
or anything?
he decides to actually do something.
Let's swap.
No.
Alright.
Welcome. Taps ears.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
You alright? Sir?
hey, can we get a drink
Yep,
for
I
this fella?
doubt,
Let's get a drink on me for this guy.
I doubt they'd have an easy time hearing us over here.
I mean, you can just pay for the one that he's got already.
Oh yeah, I'll pay
With
for that
how
one.
loud
then.
it is.
Unless you want another one.
Alcohol still remains.
Indeed, I think quite a few people have left. So it
Alright,
should
yeah,
be
I'll
alright.
cover that one then.
It's a lot quieter and easier to understand each other.
Be very fond after I'm
But yes, once we are able to talk to, actually
Oh, wait,
thinking
shit,
about
wait, I don't
this,
know.
but
Can I even do that? You don't have your...
We can probably talk to Mr. Casey and Mr. Darius together.
It
along
might
with
be
Mr. Crunch.
certain individuals might have stronger allegiances to each other.
Give me a moment. Hold on a second.
Exactly.
They might take Mr. Crunch's lead.
Can you send that drone down?
Alright.
Indeed.
250.
As long as they trust him and he trusts me, I trust him. So I can trust
Alcohol right here.
all of them. There's still a small inkling that I want to
Just call me
pull them aside,
nice to meet you,
just
man.
one-on-one. Have the nice
Casey.
little discussion with them. Seem threatening but not threatening. You know the usual fun that I can have.
Better now that I've got some liquor in me.
Go. Here's 4 credits.
Thank you.
I didn't know I had a chocolate bar in my pocket. Oh, your medication.
Well, the strategy will probably depend on the person.
You should set this place up with,
Indeed.
you know, the
And
electronic.
then once,
And maybe not. Maybe I'm the only one.
hopefully I can talk to, Mr. Cecil and Mr. Rat here soon. I do know, I believe I have a conversation with Mr. Rat due for another thing, so I'll be able to bring up the subject quite well.
Call me M.
That's like a noise.
I ain't after shit.
Did you get some new armor?
My
probably
ears
take
picked
care
up
of
what that guy said.
I'll probably take care
I
of
thought I might give you a little help.
Mr. Zed, then whatever.
Is there anything I need to know about this
I
part of
next
Superior?
see
I don't
him.
think I've never been down.
Suppose I haven't talked too much to him either.
Security.
Had one or two
Alright.
conversations. Or we've had one or two conversations, but
That was a shotgun.
certainly not as much as others.
Yes, I haven't seen much of Mr. Zed. I don't know who he really hangs out with much.
Not really alerted. Try not to look like you have money. I suppose would be a good recommendation.
I mean, that's kind of hard. Almost everybody looks like they have money from above.
I'ma come sit next to you.
How much will you pay me if I scrape at the gum off of every table?
The owner wants to keep the gum. I don't know why, but he wants gum to be left under the
He wants to keep the gum.
I guess there's some charm to it. I guess there's a charm to it.
This place is called the Meatrack, so I suppose it would make sense to have a bit of...
I'm just wondering about a couple of things about home.
You know what? There's something I've always wanted to do. Hey, Donkey Kong!
The wet
Donkey Kong!
as it's called.
Hey!
The one
You want to arm
Just
wrestle?
call me M.
That's why
Isn't that a good enough name?
Yeah, choose a seat.
And I will.
There you go.
You look like you needed it.
Excuse me, sir. Could you
I wonder which project I should work on next. It's not so much a lack of things to do, it's too many things to do and not enough time outside the lab.
Indeed.
As long as you pay up front.
So it pretty much depends on what projects do you have.
Except credit. Is that like a black credit card? Again, no, really rich. You actually don't.
You don't need to pay me back. You don't need to do anything.
Well, there are going to be,
Just be happy, dude.
On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2.
we're for sure not going to
How much do you think
do that this week, but
Camsky likes those types.
for the time being, the drug trade will probably require constant upkeep whenever that comes around. There's no point in doing that this week. We have plenty of surplus, so.
Yes. Have you been able to get in touch with the... what's their name? Texas, I believe, about the...
medical staff right
the
here.
painkillers?
Yeah.
I have not actually. I was actually provided contact info.
This arm gets fucking broken.
from everyone that I spoke to.
Already am I.
The only one who actually got back to me was, I forget his name, the repair shop person. I forget his name. He's the only person I did not do business with, but he was also the only person who got back to me. So.
Do a little bit of everything, but I'm not hunting you if that's what you're
I believe that
asking.
was Mr. Isaac, I want to say.
I don't know, maybe because it's fucking boring drinking by yourself?
I'll definitely have
man,
to check out his or more of his services next time, especially if
Rather than sitting in a dusty table looking at everybody else fucking open their mouth talking
have
about
something
their crappy lives or shit they
for
gotta
him
do
to
or
fix
the toes they gotta
and or
touch
upgrade.
or whatever.
Right.
Man, pretty sure how you really feel.
Hey Twinkle Toes, what's up? Come back here.
Well, once we are able to
Come sit with me, Pine Tree.
go back there and bring the item that we acquired today, I believe that we will be able to
Let's just get a
continue working on getting more of
ice pack on
the
your forehead.
missions to earn more money.
That'd be nice. At least I know what's behind me, but I don't really need that. I got instincts.
Of course.
Hopefully this will establish a nice line of
Hey, yo, are you a genie? Can you correct
business
wishes?
deals
I wish I
and
had a peanut butter pie piece right
relationship
here, right in front of
between
me.
our two groups.
Peanut butter what?
Of
Peanut
course,
butter
of
pie, I
course.
love that shit. I love peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter
You
pie?
like
Hold
peanut
up, hold
butter
up.
pie?
Peanut butter pie! Nope, sorry.
Who knows, with that money that we might get, we might be able to buy,
I tried being a genie, I wasn't sure. Well, I don't have anything where I can just go.
Yep. Don't need to deal strictly
Can't just
with
yell and say
credits. We can
abracadabra
also,
and
of
just it's
course,
there. I'm not a mage.
trade a bit. That's.
I mean, I can do a couple magic, but I'm not a mage.
But of course.
Indeed. Might be able to get more reputation as well.
Head, you already picked
Which would
yourself
be
one,
nice.
so you're not hurting your neck.
No, it's okay. I'm just, I'm calibrating some shit. Wait a minute, it's a new suit.
I know, I understand that feeling. New armor, so I feel ya.
I do wonder who that
Yeah, man.
thief was.
Oh my god, new armor.
Oh.
Just breaking it in, so I know how that feels.
Yes, during the job today,
Oh
there
yeah,
was
man. All these springs,
thief.
ports, joints, all this fucking...
I believe now
Don't
Mr.
get me
Rat has
started
formed a
on the
rivalry
grip
with,
between the
without them
joints of
knowing.
the sand and shit. Oh, the crunch.
Oh, sand's the worst.
So now
Sand's
they're,
always the worst. Sand sucks.
wanting to,
Let's go to the beach, they said. It'll be fun. Yeah, okay. Try cleaning out your armor with
how
all
do I
that shit.
say this, compete
I was only to the beach recently.
with each
I almost
other?
drowned though.
Hey, Donkey Kong, wanna go explore?
I'm glad you
Who can
didn't
get the
drown.
most?
I got it.
Yeah, I had some fucking idiot helping
Claiming
me
about
out.
them taking our score or something.
Were they trying to drown you?
Probably.
They even shot each other.
Trying to get fresh, probably.
Mr. Cecil got a nice plasma blast to the chest. Kevlar held. Well, not held, but stopped the
Kind of more
majority of the
discreet with the
damage.
camera.
Not much is going on at the war at the current
But,
moment.
yeah.
Battle hasn't begun.
It was pretty interesting the amount of
Excuse
tech
me.
that they had.
Hopefully the people can't make it out there alive.
Do you have desserts here?
Some sort of tendrils that came out of their hand. Able
Okay,
to
just asking.
go around and
hell
pick up
yeah.
items.
You got cheeseburgers? You got like cheeseburgers?
Sounds very useful if you're a thief, but
I
that's.
have these burgers.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah, man! Bring me that burger, please. I will be
I'll be
very
8
grateful.
credits.
Indeed.
Fuck yes.
World of
Here's 10.
cybernetics
Tip
and
for bringing it.
I like a burger myself.
Alright.
conflicts in general. Items seem to be very useful.
Oh, it's
Get you
got
some.
like a blunt.
Which hopefully we'll be able to acquire here
Everything.
soon.
They want a burger as well.
Yes, please.
We got a blunt in there.
Hungry.
Hell yeah. Joy. Bon appetit.
Oh. Oh wait, I can't eat through my
That's
suit.
not
Shit,
blunt.
man,
We
I'm
can't
gonna
sell
have
drugs here.
What the?
Otherwise, so many things I want to do or need to do.
Oh, it's just a dab of mayonnaise. I
This
had
upcoming
hope.
week. Kind of concerned
From a creditor.
I spilled some on my
I might
clothing.
perish before I can get
Give
a
me
chance
sec.
to get everything I
Where's the
want.
dissertation? There we go, much better.
I'm sorry, how'd you say that?
Prestidigitation.
Not what I thought I heard him say.
What would that be?
Actually thinking about...
Oh, I know what it is, but I think he mispronounced it.
It's just an inkling.
They mispronounced it.
Everybody
that
fucking
I
does,
have.
let's be honest here.
Robin.
Yeah.
Robin.
I don't even bother trying.
Hopefully you're not thinking of getting into trouble so soon.
Why do you gotta get?
So Sparkly, why you
No,
in
no,
armor?
no. Not soon at all.
Because
Just
there's
wondering
a fight going on
about
out there and I don't want to
the
get
fact
shot.
that...
No.
I unlocked it.
Who's fighting?
Actually, I have heard that the pawn shop got bought out, though.
Yeah, on Sunday.
kind of
I
spearheading
don't
what
know
we are
who's
doing,
fighting,
so...
but
That happened
big
yesterday.
guy
If
had a
anyone gets
big
found out
gun
and is
pointed at
responsible and
someone. I'm
blamed
like,
for it,
I'm putting this
probably
on just in
include
case.
me.
Pink stripe on his hair.
Of course. That is.
I wouldn't bet you have a gun.
So come on, tell me, you got bitches, right?
Just like me, I used to use
No.
that bad. Now
No.
I have this.
No.
You don't got bitches?
Panic.
Did you?
Hell no.
They had a gun.
I'm not firing it. It's
Nobody.
safety, and I'm pointing it away
Yeah,
from
but I didn't know
people.
you had it in your tits.
Thank you for the food. I'll be
Also,
on
we
my
need to
way.
teach Miss Raven gun
Yeah.
It's a
safety.
natural holster.
Like a couple credits.
I'm not like
Listen,
that
this is
anyway.
this is not the first
we're
person to
bad
do it.
buddies.
Fucking Amari does it as well.
Excuse
I'm a
me.
one-man kind of guy, or one-man girl kind of guy.
Yes, apparently she got her new pistol.
I can tell now earlier.
Miss
Oh, I
Figment
saw it,
and,
I think.
Should we allow...
She had one
Yes.
that looked like...
even though she had the safety on, she
struggling.
pointed it at me, just being like, oh, it's not gonna shoot.
Your little friend
Oh, no,
that
you
just
don't-
walked by
you don't
who's apparently have a hard time speaking.
do that even with the safety on. That's the point of it being a safety, is
Yep.
Oh,
it's
Indeed.
just in case.
trying to do some
Acting
good.
almost like a child.
I don't really want
It's just in case,
No,
not
which is
Count as a baseball.
funny.
No. That would count as a club. Like an orcish club, maybe?
The baseball bat
What
is
if you
also a
play
club.
baseball with a club?
Yeah,
That's
then
not
would it be a
baseball.
baseball bat? Maybe that's not
If
baseball.
you
do
play
that more like a
baseball
cricket.
with a golf club, is it then still baseball?
No, it's golf. Matters
I don't
if
know,
you
is hot
use it.
dog a sandwich?
No,
That's a hot
because
dog.
it's a bun, not bread.
Kind of yes.
No, because
I
it's only
would want
one
to,
piece of bread. It's
exactly is
conjoined.
that?
It's not a sandwich. It's a taco.
Talk to those three out there real quick.
No,
Sometimes the
no.
bread doesn't just
Well-
connect, and then it becomes a sandwich.
Probably
Mhm.
not a good idea, but...
No,
Why not just call it,
okay.
why not just call it a sausage in the bun?
I'm not.
Well, if
No. No, they just do it
What's your
just
name?
No.
Disadvantage at this point. Original parts.
You sound so sad and disappointed. I am so sorry.
any point
Ah, no, I like it.
And you,
Oh,
you get
well,
found,
it's
found out,
me.
I hope I can just
Oh, God.
continue, and I hope it doesn't come to that at least. You know, of course, seeing what happened with the...
I don't
Usually people are just kind of
think
leaning
anything
in.
will happen right now immediately. Or if anyone else is even coming. Let me check the group chats.
So, Robin.
I'm gonna go
Any
see
luck
you.
Yeah,
finding
no, I
her?
don't think anyone else is coming today.
Oh, okay.
I'm finding mine.
Should be relatively safe.
Target? No.
Well, that is kind of a mystery.
It should be.
Mostly it's just
dear.
hyena, but... Oh, jeez.
Are you right there, sir?
I've had
It's
some,
just...
I've had some issues with my back.
I don't know how they're
That looks more
dealing
like,
with everything's over.
It's usually alright in that case.
Well,
I know
this
they're
is
in
why...
hiding after what happened last time.
Thank you.
This is why we need
No, I don't think it's anything they could fix from,
to be open with everyone.
I did.
Indeed. It might be best to try to speak to them.
Those hips are swaying back and forth round and
Showing
round.
them and telling them that.
We can...
There's quite a few of us at the Hello. At home.
I was ignoring you, Lenny.
Oh, no, it's totally fine. No, no,
You know,
no.
I might
was just
actually do
wondering
that right
if
now.
you
See if I can spot them real quick.
No,
Well,
how about that? It's just asking Robin. She was, and she
Oh.
gave a familiar
I'll
answer.
come along just to
Same thing I could say, except I don't think I'm
do what I usually do. Be a friendly face. No
That's a lot more common.
offense, but you do have an effect on people.
Everyone was human and
What do you mean?
or thought they were.
Am I
Let's see.
that much? Do I look like that much? Oh, perfect. They're coming right to us.
I saw Mr. Crunch last night.
Not likely.
Yes, I saw that too. That was quite humorous,
Maybe no one
actually.
is human. Conspiracy.
Give me a moonshine. Last moonshine, please.
Right. Oh goodness.
The best family you got there.
Ignore my
Oh, thank you.
spinal problem.
Oh, excuse me.
I thought that if I stood in one place for long enough, it would
What's it over here?
Quite crowded.
Is there like happening like
Or am I
I suppose if fighting did break out, this is the place to be, rather than, you know, in some back alleyway. Here, at least, there are people that can do something about it.
Indeed. Just wondering, out of everyone here, who do you think looks to be the strongest?
You know, I have no idea.
See heavily armed people, then you see people who look like magic, and then you see a cupcake there. Being Mr. Cupcake. It's quite fascinating. Oh, I just realized.
Well,
They're right
out of
next to a
the
bench. Oh, lovely.
we are. You know, out of the three over there, I
Yes.
I have spoken to one of them. The one with the hammer.
Right, that one is, who was it, Mr. Simon, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't know where to get a new phone for you. I don't think we can afford a phone. And you have to worry about like a data plan and everything.
Used to go by Crow, although I've heard he goes by Cypher now. I've heard, I think, was it Shade who told me? I don't remember. He was actually the one who introduced me to the Whispers.
Mr. Sather.
Or the Hollow Whispers.
Interesting. Yes, I might want to talk to them. Oh dear, I believe something's about to happen. Oh well. I feel confident in everyone here. Unless there's ranged combat, then we have something to worry about. And then all I have to do is just probably head over behind the barricade and... or in the
Of course, of course.
They won't ask me why, yeah.
There are plenty of places to hide.
I know they
Hide out for a little bit.
they're in danger. The crow is still here. Yeah, we talked earlier because they were both here.
Makes you wonder.
We would meet up at some point, but
You know, there's a whole bunch of people wanting to go from the Whispers to the Fallen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think in time we can actually have it the other way around? Besides Mr. AJ, of course. Who was kind of a special case, I believe. Thought that it was greener on the other side. Figuratively, because it is quite literally.
Well... Are they all previous Whispers? Because if so, I'm not sure how effective it will be to...
there's a gym. Oh, I get it. No, the gym's over there, but I don't think nothing's happening there.
It might be in the street.
Regular run-of-the-mill gym.
Sorry, it doesn't have a leader or anything.
We might welcome them, sure, but
If this place had a leader, they would probably have like a guard the door or something.
Probably.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Mr. AJ had to prove his loyalty. Quite the way as well.
Indeed.
I don't know if,
Is there enough room for that? Oh my god, people are losing their mind.
don't know how many
Do you know where
more
they went?
tests
I
of
was
loyalty.
preoccupied with my phone.
They seem to
Did they go
head
back?
inside. Yes.
Oh, okay.
If anything happens at all, you contact me as soon as possible.
That's quite alright.
You can contact me today. Right, yes, okay.
We'll see them soon enough, anyways.
Able to be back before I'm dead. I don't know where we're meeting yet, but I will. I'm actually gonna just take this screen out of here, because I'm gonna check Lever's apartment first.
Likely the only way we'll get anywhere is if we directly approach them.
If anyone you know, like, well, gets here, you
Oh, I know.
okay. That's not an order.
I'm just giving them the chance to do it themselves.
Something I'm advising you to do.
Who knows?
Oh, I don't
might
think
be
they will.
curious.
Again, also, if things
Probably.
go ass up in time for Lotus, you either flee there immediately or home, okay? Okay. I'm gonna try to be back as soon as I can. I care for you greatly. Be safe.
I remember approaching a few of them here back before before I was even aware that there was a fallen. Met with dead silence. I think they're smarter than that.
Indeed.
Not much for conversation with the other side. I think luckily for them, they don't need to say anything.
Indeed.
You're not here to ask questions.
No, we are there to right now provide. What's the word? Confidence. Make sure that they know that they have friends on the other side.
I do not know what sort of dealings the Whispers had with them in the meantime, but I can't imagine the whole blackout thing has been very helpful for communication.
I don't believe it has. Honestly, I actually don't know for the reason for the blackouts. I know what blackouts are and what they're for, but I don't know specifically what this one was all about, other than the fact that... Actually, no, I don't even think that was that.
I don't know too much about it myself, although I have a name. That's all I know. Didn't go digging too deeply. It's... well, it was already... yeah, the blackout was already very much in effect when I joined the Hollow. Apparently it was someone by the name of Mr. Irie. I never met him. Was actually on one of the first days I got here. Mr. Toku announced his death.
Interesting.
Never looked too deeply into it. He was, as you might imagine, spreading information to the other side. What information, I have no idea, but...
When you say other side, you mean... yellow or black and white?
Well, I would assume it was black and white, given that the blackout is with the Fallen. But then again, I never heard as to what that information was or what effects came of it. That is all I know. It was we can blame it on him.
Indeed, he probably must have done something to get himself... got, or he was a Fallen sympathizer. Some sort of reason.
I have no idea beyond that.
He must have gotten caught out in the open.
You can imagine, if given how much trouble you could get into for breaking the blackouts, you could imagine that I didn't feel like digging into the origins of the blackouts too much either.
Indeed. But yes, that is something we do have to consider, though.
Don't want to cause another one.
What are you doing? Indeed. That is why we're being cautious. By being not cautious at the same time. If we're too cautious, nothing happens. Keep seeing the sign in front of us and just keep remembering the fact that apparently the hollow is next. That would have been... It'd be quite nice to be able to actually, Is it a horrible conversation?
Only if you've understood.
Alright, but, yes. I definitely need to fix the fortification, actually have locks on the garage doors. Or turn them on at least. And clamp them down.
Well, I'm sure we could lock them at any time, we just have to remember to.
Indeed.
Once we get back from missions and such.
Indeed. There was something that we could have maybe acquired if we were professionals at what we did earlier today. You see, there was a laser cannon, of all things.
Oh.
On wheels and everything. At
Oh,
first,
you
it looked like a
actual
regular old
cannon. An actual
An
cannon.
actual cannon, yes. An actual cannon that shot giant lasers.
Interesting.
But it looked like an old cannon. So at first we're like, oh, that's just a cannon. And then we saw, and then we're like, wait, Mr. Cecil was just head over here, heels for it.
I am now imagining a Grug's truck with little cannon holes in the side, just like roll up to a place and siege it.
Now that would be something.
How practical that would be, I don't know, but it would be a sight to behold.
Well, turning a truck like that into an armored fortress would be very useful on the road, but we do have a home already. It would look very suspicious if there was a truck that was heavily armored with little holes.
Of course, it would certainly not be practical. It would, but just the vision.
Indeed.
Suddenly unfurl the Whisper colors, just like roll it down the side of the truck and open fire.
Indeed. It would be a great battle bus, as they say. But we don't have such luxuries. The only other thing that I can think of is those barricades up by the garage door. And in between the medical room and whatnot. I don't know if I said this to you, but things are indeed looking up. We've already hit our lowest lows, probably. Now all we have to do is just go up and continue to do so.
I hope that is the case.
Indeed.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
And like you don't want to since I got shot.
I have reasonable faith that we can deal with Mr. AJ one way or another, but what have the other
don't
two?
worry, we won't have to deal with them.
One
like
way,
that.
one way or another. That's I mean, of course that's not that's plan like C or something. We well, we don't need to quite go there quite yet, but
Indeed.
I'm most worried about Miss Yuna.
Yes.
I doubt she has any loyalties to the Hollow.
Indeed.
In any way, shape, or form.
I just feel like that Miss Yuna has been keeping information from us. A reason I don't know, but doesn't change the fact that she is. Honestly, I hope that Mr. Raven doesn't get punished too much for Miss Yuna's failures. Hopefully soon they'll come out so we can actually have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Unless, of course, they go straight to leaving.
Indeed.
Did hear the, you were here for the meeting. It's not like we are allowed to follow them. That would be trouble.
Oh no, I have no intention to.
Perhaps we might position ourselves slightly more strategically, just in case. So that we may at least get a word or two in. Even if they do not feel like staying to talk.
Indeed.
Are there any benches in that direction?
Any benches in that direction?
Yep.
Oh, there's a bench over there. There's the chairs over there. I don't know if there's any more seats available inside.
At least so we can see the entrance, so we have more than, like, zero notice.
Perhaps. Indeed. Right. Where do you want to go?
I would beg to differ. Ghosts absolutely do exist.
Let's see.
They do.
Well, unless you want to go inside, these stools will likely more than do.
Alright.
Unless you wish to go back inside.
Feel like that it is quite packed in there. So we can wait out there if need be.
Yes, from here. We'll probably have better chances. Oh well.
You'd think some people would have more common sense than an intelligent animal. Apparently not.
You would think so.
Well, we can't all be born Einstein.
What sort of intelligent animal are we talking about?
Indeed.
A death claw. Genetically engineered, but even most of my brethren are just raving lunatic assholes who'd kill most humans on first sight. But for me, they poked around with my gray matter a little bit. Most of my pack, anyway.
I see.
And, well, I made use of it.
Indeed.
Would have survived, I'd say 203 years without it.
Congratulations. There we go. I almost have half the mind just to walk in there and sit right next to them, don't say anything.
That would be fun.
It would be fun.
But not
But
the
we
reason
probably
why we're
shouldn't
here.
mess with them. Indeed, we probably shouldn't mess with them. That'll be a bad taste.
The opposite of what we want to accomplish, so.
Indeed. Just trying to think of what and how I want to say something.
Save the intimidation tactics for the tigers. Oh, now if I Now that would be truly fun. Because I think
Indeed.
I have mentioned seeing Mr. Biker at Purple Lotus once or twice. Imagine doing that to him instead. Just sitting right down and saying absolutely nothing. Oh, but it would probably be misunderstood. As it very often is.
Yes, once we're able to open up communications between the two, coordinating will be much, much nicer. I mostly just need to have a talk with Miss MB, so... Oh dear. It appears that...
So, what's your deal? Unless that's classified.
Classified? It's not really classified, it's just more...
Yeah.
Well, I'm a gardener.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Find that less believable than the intelligent death claw. Wait.
And see, you try to tell the truth, and
Indeed, it's quite funny.
Are you okay?
Oh yes, we're
Yes.
doing just fine. How about yourself?
I'm tired, very tired. I need to keep walking on. Bishop, did anyone else
Do you
want to
need...
spar
Very
or
sorry.
Nah, it was like a marksmanship. They want to like shoot hands and shit and see who does
Oh,
better.
yeah, where is the marksmanship thing in the place?
That
there
lady
they are.
there wanted to do it. She needs to find someone else to do it with, though.
Yeah, it's not really a contest without contestants.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know anyone that like shoots gun real good.
I actually have a pretty good shot.
Would you like to join the marksmanship?
Would you like to do
Alright, we're having a
We'll
gang
need
battle
more
then.
people,
Okay.
because if it's just us, our groups, it's gonna have baggage.
Hold on, I can add someone. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have baggage. Let me get ready then if we actually am going to be in some sort of shooting competition. Let me get in the other...
well, to wish you luck. I don't think I'd be able to participate myself.
Quite alright.
How fortunate.
I have a rifle.
Let's see.
I don't know if you do or not.
I do not. Only pistols.
Yes, it's a nice little rifle. Nice and compact.
So what even do you actually shoot?
Oh, I just have a little compact toy, as it were. Still just the job done. A nice little scope.
Good it does.
Yes. I had to shoot at a purple ninja yesterday.
Yes. A ninja, you say?
Indeed. Purple variety. Gaunt away, of course.
Okay, who all's shooting?
Yeah, who's all shooting?
My piper.
I got Robin to join us.
People know my name here. Doesn't matter.
Just you want to do a shooting contest?
Are you doing a contest?
Yeah, sure.
So we're probably gonna do this by whoever hits the the bottle really good with their
You
shot.
also want to do it here?
So who's gonna be going? It's gonna be Robin, that one. Who else? You. So that's 3. Anybody else? Or is it just you 3?
I will stand back for the time being.
I guess everyone...
they're just doing target practice.
Yes, if you want to probably
We're
step
doing
back.
practice? Hell yeah, let's do it.
I got
I'm good
another
with that.
Should be fun.
Let's stick with 4
I'm good with
right
it.
now. Let's stick with 4.
There's a nice cool gun. I've not seen one like that before.
Thank you.
Alright.
Is there shooting?
Let's get these 4 in front first.
I don't know what
Everyone
it
else
is.
back up a bit.
All I know is it shoots
So can you pull this thing out, or is it just...
Step back.
Where?
Yeah, I'm going to...
Your long ass not katana? It's like a... It starts with an H. And then...
Odachi.
Yes, yeah.
I think they're called Odachis.
No, Dachi! I thought it was an H. Yes.
No. That's just used to just like the byline. That's used to since the firing line.
Are we opening backing up more and more?
No.
I can't see
You can't just ask a man to whip it out in the middle of the street.
But you can.
It's just usually frowned upon.
I'm that kind of girl.
You know what? I respect the boldness.
Hey man, if you're launching it like that and it's smacking me in the face, I want to see it whipped. I want to see sparks.
But you'll need to hear.
I want it to be like fireworks.
Don't get through like spirits walking in the middle of a
The guns are really quiet. I don't know if everybody's making such a big deal about them.
Yes, that one. The long one. Have you ever heard the commercial in Japan about the bubblegum? The long, man.
2, 3.
No, you haven't heard that? Hold on, I gotta pull out myself. We're gonna be friends. Alright, check this out. Look at this. She showed you like a YouTube video of like the bubblegum commercials, and it's like the whole series. If you haven't seen it, you gotta take like 3 minutes to watch it at some point. It's hilarious.
What's a story to tell?
Very nice.
I mean, I guess it makes sense the one with the monsters right there.
The woman loves.
I see why Wade's only. Oh no, he's fine. I thought he was
Fuck in front of the guns, my guy.
Oh no, I'm ready.
I think it's meant to be funny.
Take aim.
Nice tusks, are they yours?
Alright.
Take aim, clear the range.
Starting round.
Nice to meet you.
3 again.
Likewise, what's up?
2,
Something you need there?
3.
No, Carface.
those were high. Every shot.
Detective.
They were all high.
I said, nice tests. Are they yours?
That was not the count.
We're going once more.
So,
I thought you were an Oni for a minute. I do like those.
From 3.
Oh, thanks for talking to me, big guy.
3.
We're back.
keep saying tourist over and over.
Just walk away.
No, I'm
He's
a
gonna
detective.
keep doing it. I didn't get an answer for a while. Actually, I still haven't gotten an answer.
So is it like a nervous tick? You can't help yourself but to say terrorist over and over?
No, I'm a detective. I saw it just barely missed it.
Green hair right there.
Do you have like a badge?
Private investigator.
Going once more.
I mean, you need some sort of ID. I can't just
Gangsta style.
you know,
God fucking damn it, Robin. You're going to absolutely miss.
believe you.
Yeah, I am going to
You need
miss.
some sort of proof.
That's a kill shot.
Starting countdown again. 1.
What does it say?
2. 3.
Detective.
Fire.
Terrorist, because terrorists
So
One
with the green hair on the left side connected.
You probably changed
The only one that hit that van was the Whisperer.
I saw
It's a
you
family
as
name.
well.
But still.
These three here connected. This one went too high.
I mean, if we really want to knock them down,
They're all
I can
detective.
I'll say, like, if we're able to, like, go full auto things, it wouldn't be too hard to knock
Mechanic.
I really wanted.
Try at least.
First of all, it's a terrorist.
There's not exactly anything to
You're
do.
disqualified from the competition, and it will
Terrorist,
be
terrorist.
going on to the next stage.
Yep, very
No,
well.
no, terrorist.
Well, that's fair.
Sorry,
I
take
good
it.
shot.
Terrorist.
Oh, there's a pause between the.
Please, people switching
Terrorist.
back. We're going to be going farther down the range.
Terrorist.
That's how you pronounce it. Switch back. Keep going. They're going to jump to that cinder block right here.
Yes.
Terrorist.
I mean, I believe you. Enough said.
Let's move this. Yeah, let's move
Just
this
walk
out.
away from it. It makes it so much easier.
I mean, he walked away from me. Kind of resolved my issue.
Alright, we're backing up a bit.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that one? Did you get that from the pawn shop?
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Do you need a head
Oh, we're back up. I can for level 2.
I can hit it
I got it, Karen.
because I'm a detective.
Alright. Sorry. Terrorist. Alright, set up.
I'm gonna try to funny.
Quick, someone call home security. We got a terrorist.
Alright, just
No,
wait
I'm a
for Bishop to
detective.
get position.
Terrorist.
God, no, this
Yeah,
range
yeah.
is actually this is like a lot bigger than this one.
Just to get out the fucking way, okay. Indeed, there we go.
I would not recommend you
Nice.
where people walk in.
I don't think
You
that's a
ready?
good shooting stance.
Alright, counting down from 3.
Jesus, yeah, I keep
1.
just like turning and he
2,
disappeared. And I'm like, where the fuck
3.
did he go?
I've been standing
Fire.
still for like 10 minutes.
All miss.
All
the way up.
I'd be losing track.
I was literally standing right there
You
drinking water.
You stand too still.
Good
Lydia.
shots.
No one wins.
Fortunate, JP.
You
Well,
stand still to where I just.
The others
you
are,
just stand too still to the point where like when I'm looking over.
a bit better, it seems.
I don't know. Move around a little.
Move around. What do you want me to
Alright.
constantly going?
There's 2 other.
I can shake my
I don't
hands.
know. Just like loosen up.
Okay. She held out for them to get out.
You all seem so tense. Probably because you fucking study computer science.
I mean, you read. It's kind of the same thing. Well, you're not reading because you
Okay,
want
well I have to.
Get yourselves comfortable.
Because I'm head of a department which I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing for. Well, now I have some clue, but at first I
The
didn't.
scope is new and I haven't calibrated it properly yet.
That's a shame.
You didn't use those second hand. Well, it looks new.
I want to do better.
Need to buy another ballistic armor.
Alright.
Energy.
I need my ethereal chair.
That's one person out.
That Gorlula looks like he's looking for life.
Was anyone else inside? Alright, okay. Alright, one. Where is number 2?
We're waiting for people to get out.
Oh, where did he go?
Like to join the shooting contest?
It doesn't look away from
Oh, I think there's a banana over there.
They're already in a competition.
Nah, it can't be.
Son of a bitch! I'll say God, this part.
That's the second person. Oh, wait,
How many people are in that
Yeah,
back?
obviously he's run.
No, I don't know why that little one first.
Wait, hold on. How long has Miss Rhea been here?
That's odd.
I don't. I'm sitting down here, I swear.
It would suck.
So many goddamn people in that building.
Hey.
Don't challenge people to shoot.
Just a bottle. We talked with him.
Alright, thank you.
He told us something.
What is he doing? Get out of the line of fire, man.
I said that gorilla was looking for
I think he's fine, Bear.
Alright.
Count it down.
I think he just wants to order of noodles.
Okay, he's moving.
Alright, count to 3. 1, 2, 3, fire!
Reconnect, green high connect.
Missed again.
One actually did hit.
And these two got connected.
Far left side, middle.
Nice.
We made
Did I hit?
I didn't see you. I didn't see yours hit, but I saw his the green hair man.
I was not paying attention. There's a Pokemon.
Do you know what that is?
Wait, what? Oh dear, what the hell?
There's a fucking Pokemon.
Everyone's good shot. Get in here. So starfish here.
So you get a little the only reason that fight
Maybe
back is
got tracked in his own water.
Count them down. 1, 2.
It's funny when you grab onto her gun, point it up, fucking
A shooting contest.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's so small that I think it'd be fine, but still would be best to disconnect it back to the
It's one of those cases of delayed.
Man, somebody's got an arm if they can move that way.
Careful, careful.
Hey, you want to compete? You want to take a gander at it?
Maybe they're one of those Akumas that keep hitting people with giant one arms.
Concrete area.
Don't know if that'd be.
They always look so proud of what they've done.
Competition.
Yeah, no, they do.
Who's got the bell?
It's not like they haven't seen sunlight in like ages.
No one touched the barrier.
Yeah.
No one touched the barrier. Alright, set up. Count to 3.
You got this,
1,
Piper.
2, 3, fire.
Oh,
That
you hit.
first one was actually pretty accurate.
When you hit.
Yeah, who was somebody?
close.
Robin, you missed.
I did? Okay, cool. Thank
You hit, Piper.
Yeah.
Hey, Bishop, can anyone shoot?
Well done.
Donkey Kong, what's up?
There's currently a competition going with the ranking, I'm pretty sure.
Until this competition is finished, we're gonna finish these 3 and then we'll start another one if wanted.
Alright, cool.
So, now I have beaten one samurai and got my shit kicked by another samurai. I claim the fame is over, Yargam. I'm washed up.
Friendship.
Apparently, they beat the same samurai, at least from my understanding.
I say the man in green definitely seems to have some...
It looked like they had same sword.
I don't like
What are you doing?
Why are you doing this? Maybe one more.
Like, I'm pretty sure you have better memory what they look like, so you should probably talk to them and see if it's the same one.
Does it
I
really
think it may
matter?
just be like a pang against you or something.
No, apparently
I
they
don't think
kicked
it's
that
just two big
one's
old
ass.
cities like this.
Alright.
Stormy, is it true you keep spraying you with water?
Starting from 1,
Come on, look at me.
Hey, buddy.
3, fire.
Buddy, you can't just do You need consent first, before you get someone wet, you know?
It's a cemetery, they call it like a... Yeah.
That was way too low, yeah.
Yeah, that was his sword.
They got the picture.
Yeah, that was his Nodachi.
Alright.
This is a different story then. This is becoming difficult.
Someone has to be moving on, or someone has to be paint chamber One more.
The way have done well. We'll be moving one down.
Haven't heard anything bad yet about the front line.
This one with the gun safety everyone? Don't point at anyone?
I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to see the dark label, the bottle, against the stuff behind it. My scope makes everything dark.
Moving back.
I gotta aim for the green.
Oh yeah, aim for the green, but my hand's so shaped that
Come on, guys, over here. Stormy.
On his side. Here. Oh, whatever.
Stormy, come on.
I mean, the iron sights in this one don't even work, so
Yeah,
I'm just kind of guessing.
Nice.
I put set them. Even though I don't think I'll hit him, this makes me nervous.
Thank you.
And I had my own medic
Thank you.
in the healing I need.
All right. Counting. 1, 2, 3. Fire.
I'm still
Hold on.
Bit low.
Hold on. Safety was
Thinking about buying a new gun. Right, not a new one. I'm thinking about getting
Pretty sure that hit.
a weapon kit to replace the look of this one since it looks like other guns.
Alright. Counting. 1, 2, 3.
It's not really happy with it.
Fire.
I plan on replacing my shit as well.
Now, the fact that I always wind up
I don't think I'm
shooting
gonna buy
low,
it.
if I try and hit some or some
Yeah, I'm thinking probably just gonna, get a different one.
Really? I thought it looked low. Okay, cool, yeah.
Debating the replacing shotgun with longer range rifle, but
Let's do one more.
I've had this thing for a while now.
Yeah, let's do one more
Alright.
because
Yeah.
Last shots.
Gotcha.
Counting.
Something that can hit someone from
2,
far away.
3.
Probably not
Fire.
sniper, but
They all miss.
No, you actually got that.
Maybe a marksman rifle. DMR. Something like a VSS or something. I guess VSS is technically a sniper.
That was the last one, yes. That was the last one.
we very much were very
Nice.
I do hope you've been keeping well, Miss Foxglove.
But you are all very well good shots. I congratulate you.
Huh?
The other one. You! Work on your aim, damn it, you have filthy aim. Work on your aim.
Yeah, no, I have shit aim.
Yeah,
No, I know.
that's very impressive.
See,
Better than those who didn't try.
you don't need aim for what I do with this.
I just couldn't try. If I had my gun to be, I would.
Well,
Our scopes are definitely meant for
been doing my best.
real-time combat.
Although I hope,
Any of us gonna be doing
rest,
that.
I hope the rest of you have been doing better than we have recently.
I have a magma heart and a normal heart.
I won't speak on personal business,
I'm
but,
built like
you
a
know,
planet.
we're living.
I'm built like a planet.
Yes.
I couldn't use many more lines from my hands to the body because my tail is the only big thing that the electricity could go out through. It had to be the main point, but I also had.
Now everyone migrates
So,
inside.
Before you all go in there, please tell MB that Spitfire sends their regard.
What makes them unique and
Understood.
Yes.
We need to talk soon. Right, with that, I think we might make our leave and head to the Lotus. It's going to be opening up very soon. I don't know about you.
No, it is.
Do you want to stay
Might
here or
actually.
head over?
We might actually be able to get some drinks that aren't, you know, not to say it's an acquired taste here. I would say they're.
Yes,
It's good.
I
It's,
definitely want some wine.
It is an acquired taste.
Indeed. Well, we got our message across. Race on.
Ah.
Well, that was interesting.
Wasn't expecting to go on a sniper contest.
No, that was pretty good.
Too bad that the sniper's scope is so dark on this map. It sucks.
Aw, I was
So hard to
hoping.
see out of it. Yeah.
Sounds like an issue, not an ishme.
Well,
Right,
to
who's,
me, it's an Ishmi because I need to calibrate it.
It's an ish me because I still don't have weapons and we keep doing stuff and I don't. I do RP instead of fixing my model.
I need to get you a weapon.
I need to at least put like the old weapons. I need to at least put the old weapons on here.
Can't imagine having a weapon. Oh.
Yeah, imagine having literally nothing on this model. I have a
Okay, it's gonna be Lexica.
color toggle.
Okay.
I have a color toggle and that is all.
Maybe that's all you need. Yeah, I should have had a good old duel instead. I think I would have won that. Respond
So we
default.
have the yeah, no one else can even compete.
No, soon Mr. Cecil will be joining us in the Yu-Gi-Oh duels.
Oh, now all of a sudden I'm lagging.
Indeed, your club. I definitely recommend getting you to your Purple Lotus model. So we can actually go. Ooh, careful.
The purpleless model is the one that I was just in before I took out the bat, so. To be fair, like all the weapons are already on this, right? All the weapons are already on this, I just need to fix them in Unity. Because all the toggles and everything's completely broken.
Right.
Like this is the final model stats minus particles. Like everything's already on here. Just need to actually do it.
Come on, Lex.
Alright, turn off the colors. Ah, dear. Ah, man, we were interrupted right before I got to say a thing. Oh well, maybe it'll come up again.
I'm terribly sorry.
Although it was a nice interruption. We got some stuff done.
Sniper context is quite nice. Guild opens in a minute.
Oh.
Nice 2 hours here.
Ah, my goodness. I don't know how long I wish to stay at PL. See here, I also only charged my controllers for like 30 minutes after like.
Don't do it.
They're at one is at 41. The lower one is at 41. So if we're sitting, then I can plug them in, but I'll probably be sitting for most of it. So anyway, I have my invite.
Oh dear. It's not up though.
They just pinged. I think. I have my invite. In any case.
Really ping as I was looking.
Yep.
Hello, therapist, not therapist.
I I'm still playing her. Casey's gonna watch her because she has a. I'm actually your height. It's weird.
At any point it could crumble.
I fucking hate
So you have to make the most of it. Dude, that was off the top of my head.
1 minute though, as I will probably be loading for a little bit. I will be right back.
I hate that I have to look over the concussed therapist now, too.
Damn, she flexible. Hello. Jesus.
Wow.
How dare you hit this one poor creature?
Okay.
How dare you hit? What's your name again?
I was spotting off like
I did not hear it.
How dare you hit? What was your name again?
I am ready.
Smelly? How do you hit Smelly?
On my hand, I need emotional support in bed. You could not have play space. I'll come down to you then.
Thank you so much.
I need emotional
You
support in
fucking
bed.
loved it. I don't want to hear it.
Anxiety is a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I know
You know
that
what
thing.
I had
I
don't know if you're loaded in though, but you are in the ground.
I'm sorry.
This shit is gonna last
Oh
me
god,
like
I'm
5 months.
sorry.
No, I didn't. Separate balls.
Flying all over the place.
I don't know. Pretty questionable.
You bitch. You fucking bitch.
Did you want me to just like, you know, take a video of me like cutting open the steak and then sending it to you? Would that be better?
I will kick you in your balls.
Oh shit, the fuck's already going after my leg?
You're dead to me, V.
I am?
Yep. Because then you just tried to eat Ellie.
Yep.
I'll fucking do it again!
Oh, I think my tracker's
Wait, you want to do it again? You want to do it again?
Helmet or not
Theo?
helmet?
You want to do it again?
No, I'm being
Oh.
We're at a nice
like
place.
this, and I can't see my hand.
I'm not using tracker then.
Really need to add like a giant gaff shot of that. That'd be cool. Put like a metal plate or something on there or something. Nice and cool looking. Cybernetic looking, because now I'm gonna have to get cybernetics, which I never wanted to do.
Huh?
Anyways, are you ready?
I am indeed.
I am technically stuck like this till next week when I have my scroll back.
Why? What the hell did you do?
No reason. Let's
After
just
you got
say
knocked out, the coffin machine kind of combusted. And
yeah,
we don't know
spontaneously
how.
combusted. 3 blocks on flat.
Yes.
Blue light scans you. Does it find any weapons, items, or consumables?
No.
Right. And all your usual? There you are. I hope you enjoy your night at the Purple Lotus.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. There you go. How you going? Welcome.
Right, okay. How can I help?
Take a glass of red wine, please.
Glass of wine, no worries.
15 credits.
Yes, that's correct. One second. That'd be 15 credits, please.
It's already paid. Before we go.
Good. Thank you very much. Have a good one.
Have a lovely day.
I think I'll go for the Midori sour today.
Garza, no worries.
Evening, Puck.
Alright.
Yep.
Sorry, that's 22 credits. Thanks, hon. Thank you, Connie.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
I have just been hit over the
It's your
head.
first time here, is it?
So just give me 1 second. I'm having some.
Yeah,
I've
no,
never
I've
seen
not been
it
here
before,
before.
so...
No, this is my
Here,
first
you get your drink for free then.
kind of being brought.
And nice desserts.
Wouldn't it be funny if the three that we just met here have the same idea?
Indeed. That would be pretty great, but I don't know if they're comfortable with going to a public place like this.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just need to make space, lest the fourth dimensional cats take up all the space. Well, very interesting.
Yes, let me finish texting. Oh dear.
Also, I won't bring it up more than once, but I suppose now's the time before it gets busy. Spitfire, what a name you've come up with.
Yes, that is the name that I've given my alter ego to communicate with Miss MB. It's a name that people won't recognize at all.
That they want.
Indeed. So it's quite fitting that would have that moniker. But yes, now we're in a much nicer location. So, which means it's a lot quieter.
I did always find it curious how people seem to love covering their face.
Indeed, I have
And
a
yet,
helmet I wear sometimes, but
well, there is helmets for protection, right? But masks aren't for that reason.
yes, I'm just going to be. I usually wear it whenever we go out. So, it's not really a mask, but sometimes it is. Especially to new places. I don't want to reveal my beautiful face to the world. Just yet, if you know what I mean.
Well, you at least also smart enough to change your name. And donning a mask and then using the same name kind of defeats the purpose.
Indeed, yes. I got a burner phone and everything. The whole 9 yards. Only I actually had a nicer suit than what I currently wear. With the helmet. That'd be quite nice.
It is. Well.
It's merely a tactic to use against our enemies. Just to redirect them to make sure that they know. Because that's the thing, Miss MB already knows who I am, so it doesn't really matter that for everyone else.
Well,
I'm just wondering. We'll be able to see any of them anytime soon. Who knows, I might even see the Yuffie here very soon. Once they're able to settle and feel comfortable again. Now today is a very slow and quiet day, but at least tonight is.
oh dear.
Oh, be careful. Yes. Now,
Cat's
the
getting to
one
me.
thing that has... What is that?
Oh, no, nothing.
Alright. Now, the one concerning thing that's just been itching at the back of my mind is what we found out with the serum. Tiger 2, that is.
Nothing, nothing. Dead. That was my
Right.
experience.
Well, for mine, it's dead.
Although I think
Cells that are. A little less dead. Nothing, because I don't have Tiger 2. And then the fourth one was the most... Well, actually, the fourth one was the one I never was able to see, because I failed yet again on that one, but that's the third one that's the most surprising.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the Tiger 2 serum is full of living cells moving around, alive. The worst part is that it is alien in nature.
Yeah, maybe that was the Tiger 2, was it?
Yes.
Maybe that explains why it instantly killed the sample that I was using it on.
Perhaps.
Also, I do apologize, we just got here, but I will have to be right back. I do. It's not the headache sort of thing, just I will have to be right back in a minute or two. Then we can continue our discussion.
Of course.
Yep. Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, congrats. Hope it's paying well.
I'll go find Sachi right now and see if he'll allow me.
In either sides of the room.
Tolerance is important.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh dear. Well, I do apologize for leaving you on your own.
It's alright.
Alright.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Alright. Where were we?
Aliens.
The serum.
This is something very unexpected, but probably the most logical course of action.
Well, we knew it was going to be unusual.
Indeed, I wasn't expecting aliens of all things.
There's no way it was going to be something normal.
Oh, I knew that. I was just wondering how everything worked. It's either some sort of advanced form of cancer, but there would need to be mass for that, which I didn't have. I was almost certain it wasn't paranormal activity. Or magic for that sort of thing. I know we have to fight a vampire, but even then. The one thing that I'm curious about is what sort of alien they got this from, or if that is, or if the serum is an alien itself. I have no idea. We need better equipment to day one, it seems.
That we do. And we'll likely need to be more bold with our experiments as well. None of the tissue samples that I attempted to work with, well, nothing happened except for, well, actually, well, 2. Managed to get a reaction out of 2 samples.
Oh.
Well, for the lily pads, the whisper serums appear to have no effect. Not sure if that's because, you know, perhaps the sample was too small, perhaps we're not using enough serum. The tiger serum instantly killed the cells as soon as it was introduced. I think I mentioned.
Right.
There was also that, the one frog that, suppose the one extra frog that we had, I took some of its skin. Using the Whisper 2 serum this time because we had extra of that.
Right.
It seemed to move and squirm for just a moment and become pale. Then went right back to normal as if nothing had happened.
Fascinating. We'll definitely need to get more serums then. That's a guarantee.
Now I'm not sure if this is due to a potential incompatibility with plants. That is certainly a possibility that I was hoping to explore.
Who knows? It might not. We still have to continue to observe everything.
Of course, the Whisper serums did nothing. So.
Right. Then we'll definitely
It might just be.
need to get more tiger serums.
It might just be the tiger serums that are incompatible. They're clearly quite different.
Yes. Plant biology and animal biology are vastly different, so...
Oh, I meant the serums
Especially
themselves.
when we're adding alien... Indeed, especially when we're dealing with alien DNA. Or not DNA, but alien something. Cells, that is. The outcome is going to be highly unexpected than what we're used to. Sorry. The only other thing that I can start thinking of is, we start mixing and mashing and all that fun stuff to see what happens. We've already discovered 3 of the 5 ones by themselves. So once we start mixing and mashing, we can see what happens to them.
How was the Whisper serums when you observed them? I presume those,
They were dead cells. Sorry.
all of this is
finally taking over.
all of this is we need more serums. As much as I'd like to take half a vial of Whisper serum, half a vial of Tiger serum, and just mix them together, I'm not sure. Like, we could just potentially end up wasting all of that.
Well, we'll do a 10th at least, because that is what I've determined to see what needs to be used up to research something.
We'll eventually need to conduct larger scale tests.
Indeed. We might have to wait, though, until we can get more, frogs once they are done breeding and everything.
Of course.
It should take about 6 to 12 weeks, sadly. Unless I don't know, we'll talk. We'll see if these are fast breeding frogs or not. We'll have to check. I'll ask Miss Jess to be able to take a look at them. Probably will take that long, at least 6 weeks. From being birthed to maturity. But the good thing is, if I'm not mistaken, frogs have quite a large brood when they're born. Right?
I think they do.
Right, so if that's the case, then we'll have all the test subjects we need. We just need to get that pond up and running.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a fantastic day when it does. Of course, it'll be a fantastic day when the whole hollow gets completed, but... might take some bit, especially since Mr. Crunch is now trying to clean out the second floor. Just for now, month upon months, we actually want to do anything with that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah.
I do hope Mr. Simon delivers your message.
Yes, I hope he does. I hope they all three of them do. It'll be quite nice to be able to actually have a talk with her very soon, especially to start coordinating. Who knows, we might be able to help each other to get serums.
Possible.
I get serums, we can give her half. If they get serums, they can give us half, or some sort of deal like that we could work out. I just hope they won't see us as the enemy, especially after what happened and what we had to do.
Well, working together will be difficult, but especially sharing resources directly.
Indeed. Granted, we can make it easily a couple drop-off points. Just go drop off a couple vials, to a secret location, then have the other pick it up.
Of course.
Shouldn't be too bad, I hope.
Vials, I suppose, are quite small. Those shouldn't be.
Here
Anything bigger might be
Okay.
tricky, though.
Indeed.
That and information.
Indeed. I'm just worried that... Just worried that we might get found out if it's anything large. I recommend keeping it small. Only a couple vials at a time per week, if need be. I just hope he can find a cache of them or something of the sort. Since I'll be needing to do experiments.
Well, that's why I suggested information. It's not like that can go missing.
Indeed. Just wondering something though.
Although once again we
Are they gonna
go ahead.
go on?
Although we might be at the disadvantage in the information game, especially on serums.
Indeed.
I suspect we'd benefit more than they would.
That would be the case. I feel like I just saw Mr. Simon. I'm not sure though, but let's on for a second. At the back room.
I see.
But yes, I'm planning on actually texting Mr. AJ about hopefully our next mission is to go search for serum locations and whatnot. Drop-off points. We're gonna need them. Especially here soon. Within that 6 weeks. Actually, it's probably already 5. I don't know if the frogs have bred yet. I'll ask. Actually, not ask. I will, yes, I'll ask Miss Jess to see if she can check them or not. Because I know we have 2 males, 2 females. As well as the mystery frog. I don't even know what its gender is. If it's female, that would be even greater. Hopefully my info that I gave them sparks back to their interest.
Oh? Of course, I shouldn't even
Yes,
I shouldn't even be
purple
surprised.
ninja.
Ah,
the
yes,
purple
that.
ninja.
That, yes.
Hopefully they know. I'm just curious if they know what that is or not. Didn't want to say what it is out loud.
Oh no, that would not be. Wouldn't want to give them everything when we're trying to set up a meeting. Before the meeting, that is.
Indeed. Well, it's not even that, it shows up. We don't know who is listening.
Of
there.
course. Not in public. Not in public.
Indeed.
It's very much a closed doors conversation.
Indeed.
Sadly.
Yes, it is a very sad notion. I'm just... Oh dear.
is
Sorry,
we're here.
something
People
else.
can still hear us.
Okay, how about this?
If anything,
From what you described, I will just be very vague. From what you described, I can still
that
make
meeting
it
is rather sooner than
what
later.
might be. But
Sorry, I'm just
with
getting
life, I
terribly
can personally look
tired
into
and exhausted at the moment.
And if I can't figure it out,
I think yesterday's and today's events were finally hitting.
That's understandable.
That's exactly what we need.
But yes,
Oh,
we'll be getting
dear.
your water squirter Wednesday, correct?
Hopefully. I have not heard back from Mr. Sativa, so I hope that means that he's been busy working on it.
Indeed. He'll definitely
Hey, at least he,
enjoy the rifle we'll be giving him.
At least he is quite the professional. He didn't ask for any payment up front for that, since it's experimental and all.
Really?
I think he enjoys the challenge. Working on something new and unusual.
Indeed, it's just very
And-
strange to...
And perhaps because I had already given him some business previously, so that might also have something to do with it.
Right. That might be the reason. It's just very interesting the fact that someone of his position and his profession would not take it up front. That shows his character, and the fact that he can be trusted, and we should trust him to an extent, of course, at least to business-related items.
It's like BSM.
You look like a magician off
To trusted business.
I'm a magician.
Do you feel the power of having a cat on your lap?
I'm the street. No, I can't hear.
It certainly is empowering. In some ways. It disables your legs, but gives you bonus to speech.
No, it's not.
Indeed. Actually thinking about going to get a cat myself.
You're telling me that the trick they do on stage, like casinos where they
Another
have,
one for the hall.
disappear from one box into the other, isn't teleportation? That's how I've been doing it. It works fine.
I have seen that one cat around. I'm not sure how that came. I'm not sure what happened to it.
Yes, I believe that is Mr. White's cat. I'm thinking about it when I found potentially one that I can help take care of while we're in the lab. I definitely have ones that have conditions that allow them not to shed and stuff, so they wouldn't be impactful to our experiments.
But you're still firing a beam out of your hand instead of by hand.
You need to know how to fire the beam out of your hand. The average person can't do that.
They are quite loud below us.
They are.
Okay.
Yeah, not yeah, there is definitely a lack of cats
think they're here tonight.
recently.
Indeed. I intend to fix that
Do I do portals?
Hopefully sooner rather than later.
What did I miss? 7, what did I miss? I forgot.
If anything, I'm going to be looking for a camera drone as well. It would help with select missions and whatnot.
Technically, yeah. You are correct. Wait, we're here.
Jesus.
I don't think so. No!
My mother's not called Mom Icarus. No, she's not.
It's Mom Briar. I was treated, not first. I don't have a mom.
Yeah, I'm sorry there's not much to talk about at the moment.
I don't think that's how that works.
Of course, I mean, usually the others are here, but seems like this week, or probably specifically yesterday, took a lot out of them.
Indeed. I don't know about you, but
You would be like my dad-in-law. You could be cousins.
might make my leave here soon. Might be best.
No.
There's nothing going on.
So Kiori, your mom, and you're my sister. Kiori is mom Neo.
That makes sense.
Did you just say Mommy? Mommy-o.
I can't.
Do you have any questions about anything? About about what happened yesterday and today? Anything on the report that didn't make sense?
Nothing in particular. Let's just double check with the other whispers before heading back there to scavenge this time, shall we? Just as a precaution. I suppose since there are more of you, I trust that it was properly and successfly taken this time, but we should double check anyway.
I can guarantee that. And yes, I will be. Hopefully, we can transfer all of the tier 2s over since we now have an excess supply. So, yeah, we can actually get you some tier 2 if you want, or you can go under, the way of the hazmat like I am, or well, you can even get tier 2 concealed suit or something fun like that.
We'll see. I suppose I don't wish to carry too much weight around. I'll already be carrying quite a bit if I am to be carrying around the water supply. That will probably be quite bulky already. Don't want to
perhaps.
don't want to add too much more weight on top of that.
I remember meeting you before.
Of course, it's a trade-off, right?
Of course. I do like my tier 2, I mean 1 hazmat, but after having my throat almost gashed out and decapitated, I kinda realize I might want that tier 2 hazmat a lot sooner than I think.
How are you going to erase that?
I'll find a way.
Good luck, motherfucker. I've taken so many goddamn fucking precautions on this thing that even not even myself can fucking fuck it up. Yeah, hold on. I gotta get up in your face, Evan, and then I can be like,
Don't think anyone else is coming today, so... shame, really. It's open to talk to a few of them.
Well, unless we plan on more darkly approaching the Fallen, I think we're probably done here. Need to dispose of my glass. Oh.
This is getting quite loud below us.
Oh,
What is that?
Well, I suppose that's that.
Sorry if you wanted to stay here.
Oh. Not in particular.
Yeah, I've never been to the Vale. I've only been to here.
It's a slow night, and it's not like there's anyone else that I know here. Could, of course, talk to some new people, but it is a slow night.
Indeed.
Now you can help you if you leave
Oh.
it. You know.
Yep,
See
yes,
you
you
around.
are.
There you go. There you are. Have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful night.
Thank you. Have a
Yep.
good one.
How about you?
Gonna get
You
off
too.
early.
There you go. There you go.
Well, it's not.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Ayo.
So many masks. Oh well. I shall
Indeed.
remain maskless for a little bit longer. Probably.
Indeed.
Hold on, I have to go find out what Gary Goose
Well.
means. What?
Alright. So.
Yeah, that sucked. No one else came. Or no one else is coming.
Yep.